Angelika, Season 2, Episode 13. Hello, Angelika.
Hello, Stephen. You had to wait for the note to come up to remember which episode it is.
Yeah, I did indeed. And welcome to the show, everybody. Would you like to talk about today's topic, Angelika, which I'll bring up on the screen now?
Yes, that was a last-minute change of plan.
Oh, you're telling me.
I had everything set up for today, and then all of a sudden last night it dawned on me that today, actually, where we're having the show, is the International Women's Day. And I thought, no, we can't talk about Malmesbury Abbey. We need to do a little bit of talking about the International Women's Day. So, and if anybody is watching, hoping to hear about Malmesbury Abbey, you'll have to wait 2 weeks. But it's Internationale Frauentag, or the International Women's Day. Yeah,
and then the temptation is to pronounce that Internationale, but it doesn't work that way.
No, that's again, the German one. Internationale Frauentag.
It's like there's a Z after the T.
Internationale. Well, yeah.
Internationale Frauentag. Frauentag. International. And then Frauentag is Women's Day.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Right, now the way this works is Angelika's put together several sentences in German and thankfully given me the English translation. My task here is to pronounce them in German, and Angelika will tell me whether I'm close or not. We'll say hello to Kelly and guten Nachmittag. Dankeschön. Alles gut. So I'm going to pronounce the phrases, and then we get a chance to actually translate them or pronounce them yourself. And I'll give you a few seconds after each one to actually do that. So the first phrase today is Seit 1911 feiern Frauen den Internationales Tage der Frauen. Angelika.
Almost. No, it was the Internationalen. There's an EN, not ES.
Ah, so, right, okay. I misread it.
Seit 1911. Oh, the text is gone. That's all right, I've got it here. Seit 1911 feiern Frauen den Internationalen Tag der Frauen.
Okay, so I'll bring the German phrase up. So, hello, Kelly. All right. So, since 1911, women have had an international day, or called International Women's Day, and you translated it slightly different, but the official translation, unless you want to have a go, Kelly, is women have been celebrating International Women's Day since 1911.
Yeah.
So feiern is to celebrate.
To celebrate, yeah. I got those sentences. I slightly adjusted the sentences to make them fit for our screen because I tried not to get them too long. But I found them from a German website, and I have to and Wikipedia. I didn't even realize it's been going on since 1911. That was new to me as well.
Okay, and on to phrase 2. I'm going to try and do this correctly. Weltweit wird auf Frauenrechte aufmerksam gemacht.
Yeah, first part, there is a second part to the sentence. Weltweit wird auf Frauenrechte aufmerksam gemacht.
Right, weltweit is worldwide. Aufmerksam is unknown to me.
Well, aufmerksam machen, together with the verb, is to draw attention. So Aufmerksamkeit would be the noun attention, but here we're just drawing the attention, so that is to draw attention.
And it's very apt that Kelly is wishing you happy International Women's Day.
Yes.
Right, so that's the phrase that we had. And worldwide attention is drawn to women's rights.
Yeah, Frauenrechte, women's rights.
Okay. So, phrase 3. And this is the second part of the sentence, as Angelika said. Und auch, I'm going to take this in slow motion. Gleichstellung der Geschlechter.
Ja, und auch auf Gleichstellung der Geschlechter. So, drawing the attention also to what?
I'll
tell you one thing, the English is a lot shorter.
It is a lot shorter, yeah. Okay. So, Gleichstellung der Geschlechter. I know the answer. What is the answer?
Well, Geschlecht is the gender and Gleichstellung is equality.
And you say it's shorter in English. Is it ever? And
well,
also,
we're not talking about the equality of gender. We call it gender equality, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, phrase number 4. Der Internationale Frauentag wird jeden Jahr am 8. März gefeiert.
8.
Because it's got the dot after
dot there. Yeah, that's
the
it.
Dot there. I missed that. Okay.
Der Internationale Frauentag wird jedes Jahr am 8. März gefeiert.
Dankeschön. So, International Women's Day is celebrated each year on the 8th of March. Because we had gefeiert is the past tense, or present tense, sorry. Never mind.
It is the past participle, but this is actually a passive sentence. So we've got the wird gefeiert, because it is being celebrated by us.
Yeah. And welcome to everyone who's watching. If you're watching on the live video hub page, then or if you're watching on Angelika's page, just say hello and you'll get a link to come and join us on the live page. So say something, say hello. So the translation is International Women's Day is celebrated every year on the 8th of March. Okay. Phrase number 5.
You're going to like this bit. Got something English in there.
2019 lautet das Thema,
yeah.
Ja, zum Internationalen Frauentag, Balancefor.
Yeah.
Right. So
don't forget the hashtag.
hashtag. The hashtag is international then, irrespective of.
It's used internationally now. Yeah.
Yeah. So there wouldn't be the German equivalent.
I don't even know what the German equivalent is for that one. It's probably some really long word that nobody uses. So and because it's English anyway. So 2019 lautet das Thema. You corrected yourself rightly there. Zum Internationalen Frauentag, #Balancefor.
Okay, let's translate that. 2019 is straightforward. So in 2019, the theme is the theme for International Women's Day is Balancefor.
Exactly.
So just going back to the German phrase, there isn't the word in. So you just say 2019, and that implies the in.
2019. We never put the in there. Sometimes if you're talking about something historical, we may say im Jahre. So in 100 years' time or so, if people talk about the 2009 International Women's Day, they might say, im Jahre 2019. Yeah, and then carry on. Or, when you're talking about when was Shakespeare born or Goethe or anything like this, we tend to use im Jahre and then the year. But if it's just a straightforward in such and such a year, we don't need it in German.
Just put the year, whereas we're more specific and say in 2019 the theme is.
We do need the yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Phrase 6. And showing that on the screen, and I shall read it, and Angelika will correct me. In Deutschland ist der Leitspruch in diesem Jahr.
Okay, that's the beginning of the sentence. So
Okay.
in Deutschland ist der Leitspruch in diesem Jahr. It makes sense as soon as you know what Leitspruch is.
It does. Is Spruch from Sprechen? No.
Yeah, well, no. Leitspruch actually is the motto.
Ah. Okay. So it's not a break. You don't have to break it down. It just is a word.
It's probably the leading sentence, I guess we could sort of translate it.
Ah, okay, good. And Angelika's given the answer to that one. I win. In Germany, the motto this year is, are you ready for this?
And it now comes. So they have their own. They've got the International Balancefor better. And by the way, I shortened that. There was a lot more after that, but we wouldn't have never be able to get that on the screen. But I think Balancefor better is the main bit. But the Germans have also got a motto for this year's Frauentag, which is coming up now. Okay,
so that was the translation. And then we go on. Who's got a phone? Oh, dear me. Oh, right. Sorry, it's emergency action. As soon as Peter's phone rings on a Thursday morning, he's down in the lobby before he knows it. Sorry, what we were saying. Right, let's go on to phrase 7 and find out what the phrase actually is. Oh, good. Verfassungsauftrag Gleichstellung Taten, zählen. Go on, I've mangled that one. Take over.
Verfassungsauftrag Gleichstellung, Taten, zählen.
Okay.
It's nothing as nice as Balancefor better, is it?
No. Okay. Yes, I'm stumped.
I have to say I was a bit stumped because when I looked at it and I thought, what's a Verfassungsauftrag? So I went to the dictionary and even there they were querying it, but I did find it out. It's a oh no, I can't say the English. Constitutional mandate. Constitutional mandate, equality, Gleichstellung, which we have had before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actions count, which is Taten, zählen. Now, Taten are deeds or actions, and zählen is to count. Because we've got Zahlen, which are the numbers.
Indeed. Okay, so I'm not going to say that again, unless you really want me to, Kelly. I'm going to move on. So, translation is constitutional mandate, equality, actions count. Right, phrase number 8. Der Internationale Frauentag ist jetzt ein deutscher Feiertag.
Ja, der Internationale Frauentag ist jetzt ein deutscher Feiertag.
Go me. Right. Okay, International Women's Day is a German holiday.
Is now a German holiday, yes. Or a public holiday or a bank holiday. But there is a little addition to that sentence.
Okay. All right. You said it's a national holiday in
well, it's
Germany.
A German public holiday.
Yes, German public holiday. And here comes the kicker.
Yes.
Aber nur in Berlin.
Yeah, exactly. Aber nur in Berlin.
But only in Berlin.
Yeah.
To
explain a bit more of that, the German states don't always have the same type of bank holidays or public holidays. So yes, they've got Christmas and Easter and all those national German ones, but then each state may have some different ones. I'm not too sure who's got which or what, but as an example, states in Germany where the population is predominantly Catholic, they may have some more extra Catholic bank holidays than those in predominantly Protestant areas. And so they decide on in each own state, and Berlin has decided that the International Women's Day is now, as of this year, a public holiday.
Oh, so it's very recent then.
Today, this year, it's the first one.
Oh wow! Right,
Yeah,
it's not a holiday in. Or Kelly's saying it's not a holiday in Canada, and we can confirm it's not a holiday in England either. So the place to be today.
I'm guessing it isn't a holiday anywhere apart from Berlin, but I'm not 100% sure.
So the place to be today is Berlin.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh.
But then if you're on holidays in Berlin, you're on holidays anyway.
There is that. There is that. So you wouldn't be working. No, you'd just be working in Berlin to actually have a holiday.
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So it will be interesting to see whether that changes over the years, whether other states, well, first of all within Germany, but also whether other countries may follow suit. But at the moment, it's just Berlin. And
Indeed.
I thought that was well worth mentioning. So that's why I decided to change Ask Angelika today.
No, the show in 2 weeks' time has already been planned.
Yeah.
Can we talk a little bit about that?
We can do. It's Malmesbury Abbey, which is a beautiful place in Wiltshire. But that's really all we need to say at the moment, isn't it?
Well, I can bring up Malmesbury. Okay. And it is one of our favourite places, and it has a well-kept, well, that's all we need to say, as you said. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So rather, I don't want to say anything else yet. If anybody wants to know more, they can come and join us in 2 weeks' time.
That's a good idea. Kelly, thanks for joining us today. And to everybody who watches the replay, thank you. Angelika, would you like to close the show?
Yes. Well, happy International Women's Day. Enjoy your day off if you're in Berlin and by any chance are watching this. And we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. So it's tschüss von mir.
Und tschüss von mir. And tschüss from Kelly. Oh, Kelly's, all right. Kelly's found out. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly's discovered where the holidays are, so we can check that out after the show.
Oh, cool. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. And that the thing about this show is that it gets repurposed afterwards on Angelika's YouTube channel. So the link you've given us, Kelly, will go onto YouTube as well. Thank you very much. Well, it's goodbye from Wiltshire. See you all later. Take care. Bye.
Bye.